Today, I would like to discuss with you such sensitive topic, why backup nowadays is not a luxury, but a necessity for saving your business. But firstly, let me introduce myself. My name is Tasha Kobzyrenko. I am product marketing owner at Storware, and I am responsible for development relationships between the product and audience. So, let's go through the moments what is usually stopping us from backup implementation. First of all, it could be high license cost, which means unexpected expenses to the company. Next one could be limited team knowledge and onboarding challenges, which could be frustrated for the team. What about potential performance bottlenecks? Definitely. Backup operations may impact system performance, especially during peak hours, leading to slower application response times or degraded user experience. Bandwidth limitations. Limited network bandwidth, especially across remote locations or during business hours, can cause delays in data transfer, incomplete backups, or increased risk of backup failures. Compatibility issues with smooth integration to your system. Or, from other side, when your backup solution does not support operating system and you should require custom scripts. What are the most popular consequences of ransomware incidents? We could name costly and time-consuming recovery process. We could name losses of highly sensitive customer information. One more, it could be compromise of confidential business information. And last and not least, the damage of business reputation. What are the main consequences which customer faces in case of ransomware incidents? Let's think about your associations with data loss. Definitely, it's about loss of critical business data, all accumulated data since your business was launched. But then we are going through downtime and operational disruptions. Without access to key data, business may be unable to proceed with operation process. Regulatory and legal consequences could cause fines and lawsuits, and compliance violations. Because of intellectual property loss, competitors or other third parties could use the advantages of all trade secrets, researches, and other proprietary data. Also, data loss will influence your team and loss of productivity. The last and not least, in case of any ransomware attack, business could face no guarantee of data recovery, even if they pay. So, as you can see, recovery is not a luxury. It is your and only way back after ransomware. To cover and eliminate the consequences of the data loss, businesses should proceed with business recovery plan, which consists, from one side, of usual technical steps like assess the situation, identify and determine the cause, contain the damage, isolate affected systems and stop using the impacted devices, restore from backups, use data recovery tools and services, notify all stakeholders and authorities, and finally, strengthen security and prevent future loss. But in parallel, you should cover other steps such as immediate team response and engagement, which means provide clear instructions to your team. Involve PR monitoring and observation to react on external resources and avoid any types of rumors. Involve third-party experts to accumulate the best practices and implement in the company. Build the right communication with the customers and follow reporting guidelines. To predict all the steps, it is enough to schedule regular backups to protect your data. To safeguard your reputation, Storware recommends focusing on such list of questions to choose the right proprietary backup solution. How does backup and recovery solution fit into your existing infrastructure? Does your backup and recovery solution optimize performance and accelerate recovery? How can your team be supported by the backup and recovery team in case of accident? How does your backup and recovery solution align with your expenses? How does backup and recovery solution ensure data security? And one of the main questions: do you trust enough to recommend chosen backup and recovery solution to your business partners and even friends? At Storware, we offer two options to protect your business. First of all, Storware Backup and Recovery as a software, and also Storware Backup Appliance, all-in-one solution ready to be integrated in your business and current infrastructure. On this slide, you can see our architecture, which means on the left side, you will see all supported platforms which we could protect. On the right side, all backup destinations when protected data could be stored. In this video, we covered that when ransomware hits, backup and recovery is not any type of luxury or trendy tools. It's a way to protect your business from big disaster. To learn more about Storware and how we could help you with data protection, visit our website storware.eu. Thank you for your attention and see you in the next video.